Hello, Chicago Network is on the air, and for the final time in 2025, we're proud to bring you the 2025 Hellos. I am Ryan Yanishadis, and I'd like to give a shout out to my fiance Renee, who came up with this idea to have the best Chicago sports moment of the year be honored. So let's start off with our first award, the Dunk of the Year. Only one of these awards are actually going to have a bunch of nominations. This one was a no-brainer. Congratulations to the 2025 Dunk of the Year, Kobe White over Wemby.
The kick, Kobe White drives it, over the
Dunk it, Kobe White! Get up or get out the way! He said, meet me at the rim. Where you at, Wemby? I didn't see you. I didn't see you on that play. I don't care. I'm going to finish strong. Way to go, Kobe White. Woo! There's a party at the UC, baby. Kobe turned it over. Watch this. Wemby. It's okay, give me a poster, but I've got my poster machine. We sold it at Aldi's. Oh, Lord. Where's my poster machine? Come on, we need to get the poster. This is a perfect poster.
Congratulations to Kobe White on Dunk of the Year. And you easily get it when you dunk over a man that's 7 feet tall. Now it's time for the second award of the year, and this one was the hardest. It's the walk-off of the year. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Good snap, good hold. The kick on the way by Santos, and it is good! Giddy for the win! Go!
My God!
Long drive down the left side, fair ball! That's head to the corner. Bruhan is in. Here comes Nico on his way to the plate, and the Cubs win it!
Jacob Bobenmeyer, the snapper. A.J. Cole, the holder. The kick is blocked! Unbelievable!
Snap a bit high. Kick is good. And the Bears win it. Jake Moody, a hero tonight.
Thank you very much. Here it is, the winner. And it's so many great candidates, so many great moments in Chicago sports this year to walk it off, but only one could win, and it was the Josh Giddey half-court shot to defeat the Los Angeles Lakers.
Final shot before that. Here's Reeves. Reeves straight to the cup, lays it in to take the lead. Bulls are out of timeouts. 2 seconds left. Giddey for the win.
Go! My God! I cannot believe this. Elizabeth, I'm coming, baby. Oh, Lord. Unbelievable.
Impossible.
Magic Giddey. Good day, man. This is not the same team. You better embrace them. Get your tickets. Buy them. This is a special team. Oh, Lord. Elizabeth, watch Giddey. Half court. That's a shot for the ages. That will be replayed when we're all gone. What a shot to win a game from half court. Wow.
What a moment there. I mean, the Bulls were on a rise at the end of the 2024-25 season. And I mean, that just catapulted it. LeBron James on the court, a guy that's, I think, hated in Chicago because of the whole Michael Jordan thing. But nonetheless, Bulls got that great win. They end up making the playoffs. And what a job by Josh Giddey. Now it's time for the Chicago Team of the Year. And this is another one where you can go back and forth, but I got to judge it solely on 2025. Congratulations to the 2025 Team of the Year, the Chicago Cubs.
So the tying runs are in scoring position with 2 down in the top of the 9th inning. And Freddie Fermin, the number 9 hitter, ready to step in.
First pitch swinging from in the center. Pete Crow Armstrong on a 3-hit day. Makes
Chicago Cubs are going to head up 94. They move on to Milwaukee and the National League Division Series.
The Cubs have won the ball game. They have won the National League Wild Card Series battle against San Diego. And Ronnie, not surprisingly, it went right down to the final at-bat.
It never gets easy. Great pitch, a little pitch away, get the routine fly ball, and who better to catch it in center field than Pete Crow Armstrong to finish up this wild card series. The Cubs win Game 3. They will advance and head to Milwaukee.
And I hear Milwaukee is pretty this time of year.
We're going to find out.
Some people might be saying, oh, well, Ryan, you're because the Cubs are your favorite team. That's why they got it. No, they're the first team to make the playoffs in the Hello Chicago Network's 5-year existence. They got a great run, rough second half of the year, but the fact that they won a playoff series over the Padres and took it to 5 games against the Brewers when they were down 2-0 in the series. I mean, the Chicago Bears are lurking, and you can almost say they're an early contender for the 2026 team of the year, but we got to see how that finishes out. We know how the Cubs 2025 was, and hopefully it can get better. But yes, the Cubs win the 2025 Team of the Year. And then finally, the Hello Chicago 2025 MVP. Who deserves to be the man that really stepped up and showed the city that he's got a lot of potential? Ladies and gentlemen, just got the card. Congratulations to the 2025 Hello Chicago MVP, Cade Horton.
We expect to see the major league debut of the number 7 pick in the 2022 draft. That's Cade Horton. Alonso hits it to third. It's caught by Birdie, and Cade Horton's major league debut likely done after 4 innings. What a night for the 23-year-old from Norman, Oklahoma.
Comes the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. There it is. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Yeah, you see a good look at the grip there, the circle change, and really good run on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
How about the action on that pitch?
Wow. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's the 0-2. Right through there. See you later. Swing and a miss. Horton gets the strikeout.
Yeah, a breaking ball. Actually, it was a bad one, but it's a good result.
Here's a 1-2. Foul tipped into the catcher's mitt of Omaya. Struck him out. 3-2. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Horton gets the punch out. It's number 6. And Horton eventually prevails. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul tip into the mitt of Kelly. Struck him out.
Challenged him and then beat him.
The 2-2. Check swing. Strike 3 call. What a job by Horton striking out the numbers 3 and 4 hitters, Reynolds and Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike 3. But now Horton starting to hit his stride in this game. That's 4 men in a row retired. Of the 4, 3 of them by strikeouts.
3-2. And foul tipped into the mitt of Kelly. Struck him out.
Strikeout number 5 for Cade here tonight. Goes to that breaking ball. Mario pulls off.
The 2-2. Called strike 3. Fastball borderline that apparently clipped the bottom edge of the zone right down the middle. And the Pirates go down in order.
Congratulations to Cade Horton. Of course, had that impressive 2025 second half of the season. Unfortunately, got hurt, couldn't pitch in the playoffs. But because of his second half, led to the reason why the Cubs were the team of the year. Stepped up when he needed to after Shota Imanaga struggled. Matt Boyd was in there as well. But congratulations to Cade Horton. Only great things to come from him in 2026. So that is your awards for the season. Hopefully 2026 brings so much more and more playoff teams. Possibly we're going to have one right out of the gate with the Chicago Bears. The Bulls, hopefully they can get out of the play-in. All that was my Christmas wish. But we'll see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the 2025 Hello Chicago, or the 2025 Hellos. And 2026, so much to look forward to, and especially for me as well. My New Year's resolution, as always, is to try to provide the best content possible for this network. I live and breathe this for something that I don't make any money on. And I love doing this. I love talking Chicago sports. I love doing content. It's what I want to do in my life. So hands down, I love doing this, and hopefully just to continue to grow the network, as this was the first full year of Hello Chicago. So that's why the 2025 Hellos is the first full year, 365 days of Hello Chicago Network. And Hello Chicago as a whole will be celebrating its 5-year anniversary on April 1st. We'll have more information on that. Before we go, I'd like to pay a tribute to a man that called it quits in 2025. He started Game 7 of the 2016 World Series. And congratulations on the retirement of the professor, Kyle Hendricks. So thank you very much for him. Thank you very much for everyone that watched the 2025 Hellos. We'll return next Monday, and we'll have so much to talk about. Are the Bears a playoff team? Where are the Blackhawks and the Bulls? Are the Cubs signing anyone? We'll have you all up to date next week. Enjoy the rest of 2025, and Happy New Year to 2026. I'm Ryan Yanishadis, and this has been the 2025 Hellos.
Let's sing and go Cubs go, go Cubs go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs go, go Cubs go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.